Hello everybody and welcome back. Welcome back. We're continuing our look at the grade 8 Gauss paper from 2009 and we're up to question number 6. The graph shows the fuel used per 100 kilometers of driving for 5 different vehicles. Vehicle U, V, W, X, Y. Which vehicle would travel the farthest using 50 liters of fuel? Okay. So, well, we don't have exact numbers, but, okay, this sort of looks like a 14, this sort of looks like a 10. We don't need exact numbers either. We can just use some rough estimates. As long as the numbers sort of maintain the same order, it actually doesn't matter whether or not I call this, 7 because it's the biggest, and then 6, and then 5. It does not matter. Does not ultimately affect the answer. Although, you can be forgiven for thinking it does. And this one over here is 8, as I can read off of my chart. Okay. So, this is the amount of fuel used. So, U uses 14 liters to go 100 kilometers. Okay, that's actually not good, because X over here only uses 6 liters to go 100 kilometers. And so, if you can make those connections inside your head, that's fantastic. If you need a bit more, concrete writing, you might say something like U, it goes 100 kilometers in 14 liters. Okay, well, we've got 50 liters. So how far are we going to go? And then, you grab your calculator, 50 over 14. Multiply that by 100, and you'll get about 357 kilometers. Whereas, for example, if we were to take V, which is 100 kilometers, is done in 10 liters, just by reading off our chart here, 10 for V. And again, we're only using 50 liters. You can see the 100 kilometers and the 50 liters, they're not going to change, but the number that we are dividing is. Okay, we're dividing by that number. This will be 500 kilometers. So here's a bit more confirmation that a smaller bar on our graph is better, because V goes further than U. Why does this work? Well, again, the 100 kilometers, the 50 liters, these are constants for our problem. So it's all about what number are we dividing by. And if you divide by a smaller number, if you divide the same sort of constant by smaller and smaller numbers, you'll actually get bigger and bigger quotients. And so making this connection, it's not hard to see with X being 6, that you're going to do just fine. So you'll get, I think a total, you don't actually need to know this amount, but about 16,000, it doesn't really matter there, kilometers, but X is going to be the biggest. I'm just going to assume they listed them to the letters alphabetically and that X is D. It absolutely is. So we just need to look for the smallest. Didn't actually matter what the values were. Okay? So up next, we'll be doing question number 7. I look forward to that, and I look forward to you guys seeing me there in the next video for that.